Here's another deal that I made, just the bottom board. It's a line level input and output expander for the Axoloti. So this is the Axoloti board right here, and then on the top there's that music thing modular control board, which is a really cool expansion for the Axoloti. And then on the bottom you got my board, which is the line level inputs and outputs. So what it does is it takes 24 volts AC in right here, and then rectifies it and filters it with these big caps. And then there's a dual op amp chip to take the output from the Axoloti and take it up to line level, and then there are some resistor dividers to take the input from a line level signal and take it into something that the Axoloti can take and not clip like crazy. So the connection to the Axoloti board, right here there's a header that is grounded plus 12 volts. So the Axoloti has a DC to DC converter that can take 12 volts in and generate the 3.3 volts or whatever that the processor needs. And the other connection is this header right here, that dual row header, which has all the audio ins and outs. So what it is power supply, which is taken from music from outer space. It's a real simple dual polarity power supply that produces ground plus 12 volts and minus 12 volts. The only complex thing is you need a 24 volts AC wall wart to go with it, so you kind of need to order a special part for that. But and then to boost the signal up to line level, just have these two real simple op amp circuits, and then literally there's just a voltage divider and a DC blocking cap for the inputs. So that's the schematic, real simple. And then there's the Eagle board, the board in Eagle, however you would say that. So it takes AC in. These are the rectifier diodes, the supply filtering caps, the linear regulators, the dual op amp, and the header connections. So that's basically it. And I'll do some demos of various algorithms. So I'll just do a quick sound on the guitar. It's just a delay patch I thought sounded cool. For the guitar, just the default inputs and outputs are good because it's a real small signal. If you use it in front of the amp, if you use it in a line level effects loop, you know, you'll want to use the line level inputs and outputs, but you know, this amp doesn't have any effects loop. So anyways, here's a little guitar through the Axoloti. But I don't know. Hopefully the recording's okay, but it sounds freaking sweet in person. I don't know. I just have an SM57 here, so it doesn't really capture the lower mid-range and the bass, but I don't know. Yo, I got this dope-ass stutter effect in it too. So this actually uses the line level signals and it uses MIDI sync. So got the left and right coming out of the MPC going into the Axoloti, and then the line left and right coming out of that going into the sound card. And it's you can see the MIDI sync visually. So hit record so I can have sound. So this will be like 16th, 8th, and quarter notes or something like that. So I'll just press play on this little simple beat I got. So this is the turning on the stutter effect, and there's the length, the location, and the buffer, and then the pitch, and then this is a randomized button. So I'll kind of just demo it here. So for my last thing, let me just shit out a demo of this reverb algorithm real quick. So I got the Odyssey coming into it. So that's what that sounds like. And then put in some reverb here. It's mono and stereo out for this effect. So. I don't know, that's it. I don't know, I think the Axoloti gets kind of a bad rap because people, you know, program these really simple algorithms into it. To make a good algorithm on the thing, you have to like really put a lot of time into it, or at least if you're me. So anyways, I don't know, I'm gonna stop talking.